Hi guys, so today we're going to be doing a review on the Cling water resistant adhesive, and I apologize that you can't see my face. I didn't set up the camera properly, but this is only for like the beginning of the video. So I put a really light layer and then waited 20 seconds, and then I did that 4 times. Put another layer, 20 seconds, another layer. Then on the 4th layer I waited 7 minutes. Then I put the lace right on top. And then I put the scarf around my head like I usually do and waited for about 3 minutes. For a more detailed explanation on how I put my wig on, I have a video on it. I'll leave a link in the description. Then I just did my baby hairs, and so I'm going to tell you guys how the cling lasted and how I liked it throughout the entire day. Hey guys, so I'm back in my dorm. I had like a 12-hour day today. I went to work, I went to class, and now I'm back in my dorm. I'm about to go to the gym now actually. The cling has actually been working really well in terms of sticking on my head. It's still secure on my head. It's just that in the morning when I kind of first put it on, it was a little white right here. It still kind of is, but so far it's been fine. It's been working well. I'm gonna go to the gym and update you guys afterwards. See you soon. Okay guys, so I am back from a very long day that I had today. I just came from the gym. I was sweating, not so much, but I mean, I was still sweating. I didn't even tack this down, but it's lifting up a little bit over here, but not really. And yeah, it's pretty much still on there, but now I'm gonna take it off, and I take it off with coconut oil, even though there's like a actual adhesive remover thing. But yeah, I feel like it's basically coconut oil, and I'm literally just gonna rub it all in there. That was a lot of work, but it's off. So I also wanted to show you guys the lace afterwards. I don't know if you can tell, but there's like some glue left on it. So it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge to take this off here. And then with the leftover glue that's on my head, I just continue to take the coconut oil and go like this, and eventually I kind of just like peel it off. It's a whole process, but it stays on for the whole day. So later on I'm gonna get into some more pros and cons, so just stay tuned. But yeah, don't mind my appearance because I'm gonna go to sleep soon. I just wanted to sum up everything with the whole cling thing. So yeah, first I wanted to talk about why adhesives are really necessary. They're really not, but why people think that they're necessary. It's important to use an adhesive with your wig if you want to create a realistic hairline, and you want the lace to blend with your skin. So if it's more down on your skin, then it'll blend with your skin more, rather than if it's like lifting up, then it's obviously a wig. What else did I have? Yeah, I have notes because I'm gonna forget what I want to say. If your wig is receding, that is just a terrible look. Like, it just doesn't look good, basically. So adhesives keep it in place and doesn't allow it to move back throughout the whole day, and you just look kind of crazy. Yeah, and that's pretty much the whole reason. I feel that's pretty much the only 2 reasons. It makes a huge difference. A huge difference. That's just the elevator. Okay, so I'm sure that you guys have seen videos on Facebook or Instagram of Cling, the adhesive that I used today, and I think it was a video of like a girl with a unicorn or a rainbow wig, and she jumped in the pool and she was swimming and everything was peaches and cream, and her wig would stay on, and I know that's lit. I would love to do that. I thought that video was really interesting. That made me want Cling because I wanted to be able to go into water and not have to worry about my wig falling off. But this is actually my roommate's own. I didn't actually buy it. My roommate did. And so I used hers. And I actually tried it a while ago. Like, this is not my first time trying it. And I kind of have mixed feelings about it. There are lots of pros, but there are also lots of cons. I feel like I probably have more cons than I do pros. So I decided to just share my pro and con list and just kind of do a review on Cling for anyone who's interested in the product. So I'm just gonna get into it. One pro is that it says this on the description of the product: you experience long-lasting hold with extra moisture control, heat resistance, and water resistance. So clearly that's what you want it for in the first place, mostly water resistance. So that means that if you're sweating, like I went to the gym and it was still stuck on my head. If you're sweating, you're set, you're good. It's not gonna come off. If it's humid outside, it's not gonna come off. So I think that's a huge deal. Like, that's lit, basically. One con that I have, though, is that one time I used it, maybe I didn't apply it properly, but one time I used it and I think it should last, it's supposed to last pretty long. I used it that night and then I went to sleep, and then the next day, the whole wig was off. Like, there was, the product was still like on my forehead and on the lace, but the wig was off my head in the morning. So I was kind of like, shouldn't it still be stuck on my head? But yeah, so I don't know. But maybe, like I said, maybe I did it wrong. If you do it how you're supposed to, like you can go to a party. I use it to go to a party so that if I'm sweating, like, you know, I'll be good. And it won't be sliding back every second. I gotta tug it back forward. Got to be glued is not like that. Got to be glued, once you sweat, it's over. Your wig is off. Or once there's like one droplet of drizzling rain and it goes, that's it. It's done. So another pro is that it only takes about 8 to 9 minutes to put it on for it to last all day long. I think, yes, it may seem like a lot of time, and it kind of is, but for it to last all day, I think that's pretty good. The con part of that is that if you are in a rush, that's it. You might as well just use Got to Be Glued and call it a day, because it's gonna take some time to do it properly, at least. Okay, so another pro is that you can use the remover or the coconut oil to control when it comes off. With Got to Be Glued, you can't really control it. If you start sweating or if it rains or something, you can control that it's coming off. With Cling, you can control when you want it to come off. So I think that's a pro. But the con is that the remover and the Cling together cost around $55, and I think that's kind of pricey, especially being a college student. I don't have that kind of money, so yeah. Okay, so my last pro for this product is that it says on the description that it doesn't contain any harsh chemicals and is safe for the skin, and it says that it's water-based. I'm not really sure if I believe them on that one, honestly, because it looks and kind of smells like Elmer's glue, and for some reason I feel like if it's water-based, then shouldn't it kind of come off with water? I don't know, but I feel like it's basically Elmer's glue, so I think it probably is bad for your skin if you like use it every day. I don't know, but your discretion, you know. So the rest of my list is basically just cons from this point on. Complicated application. The instructions are kind of conflicting and just unclear, I felt. And it's just a complicated process to put it on, I feel. Well, it's not really complicated, but again, the instructions were kind of like iffy to me. My last con is that it could leave white spots on the lace and it could possibly destroy the lace. Again, maybe I was doing it wrong, but I showed you guys that there was some like residue of the product on the lace still. So I put some coconut oil all over the lace, and hopefully like tomorrow or something I'll be able to peel it off. But I don't know. It seems like it's just white stuff or like clear stuff on my lace. But I just like that it lasts me all day long and I don't have to worry about it coming off for any reason. But at the same time, I have some doubts about it. I feel kind of iffy about it. So I don't really use it much. Some people use it like every day. I don't know. But I'm not really sure if this was helpful since I have all these like wavering feelings. But I just wanted to provide anyone out there with pros and cons about it, because if you're looking at the reviews on the website, it's probably going to be more so pros. But yeah, I just wanted to add my little cons in there as well. So hopefully you guys like this video, and hit the like button, comment, and of course subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.